How are you? How are you doing? I am well. My name is Purity, and I'm glad you're here. Today is Thursday. Switching this for the video that was meant to go out on Tuesday. On Tuesdays is when I talk about the experiences my family has had for the last almost 7 years since we moved from Kenya to the UAE. And today, I just want to appreciate my home country. Yeah, once a Kenyan, always a Kenyan. And I thank God that I am actually a Kenyan. And I'm really grateful to God that wherever I go as his child, I am a Kenyan. Even if I get 10 passports from 10 different countries, I still remain a Kenyan. The Kenyan that God has taken to the 10 different countries. So today I'm just talking about some of the things that I appreciate more now that I'm not at home compared to when I was back at home. Things that I was like, yeah, you know what? This is a part of, being in Kenya. But right now that I'm not in Kenya, I'm like, wow, that was good. That was good. That was good. The first thing that I I appreciate is Kenyan weather. Let me tell you a bit about Kenyan weather. When you're in it, when I was fully in the Kenyan weather, I was like, oh, it's raining. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's cold. I always had a reason to whine about the weather. For those of you who don't know what the Kenyan weather is like, it ranges throughout the year on average between 19 degrees to 25. I'm sure some of you are like, what? 19 degrees to 25 degrees throughout the year, that's the place to live. Yes, Kenyan weather is one of the most amazing weathers in the world. By the way, Kenyans, if you don't know that, if you didn't know that, now you know. Kenya has one of the most amazing weathers. Of course, when I was in it, I was like, always whiny. Oh, it's rainy. Oh, why is the sun too hot? And it's hot of 25 averagely. Oh, it's so cold. It's around 19, 18. Oh, so as the people would be like, so I meet people who ask me, so what's are you in spring? Are you in summer? Are you in winter? Are you in autumn? I'm like, Kenya is at the equator. So it has the same weather consistently throughout the year. The only things we talk about is short rains and long rains. So Kenya does not experience winters. Kenya does not experience summers. It's averagely a spring and autumn country if you would if those are the kind of temperatures that give you a heartbeat, a smile. Kenya is and has one of the most amazing weathers in the world. I think I appreciate it more now. When I go home, I'm like, let's breathe in all the nice air. Let's breathe in all the let's breathe in all the air and take it all in and just enjoy the nature, enjoy stepping on the soil, enjoy the smell of the rain. I don't know whether you guys know the smell of the rain when the rain hits the ground. Guys, I almost feel like I wish I could have that for a moment. It sometimes in my imagination, I wish I could taste that smell. Maybe have it served in a plate, and I would eat the smell of the rain hitting the ground and just that dust getting wet. Ah, for those of you who are from maybe Europe and you're like, no, 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 don't tell us more about the rain. We've had it enough, especially people who are from the UK. Still, the smell of the rain hitting the ground is just amazing. Get you can't get that anywhere. It is just amazing. Ah, I'm beginning to feel like I want some of it. The other thing that I really appreciate is the family and friends that I appreciate more. Families and friends that would be like, oh yeah, you know what? You're my friend, you're my family. I know you're there and I'm here. And I'm not even bothered to go and visit and say hi. And now I'm like, wow, the amount of effort I put to find my families and friends on Zoom and calls. I'm like, wow. Enjoy time with your family and your friends. Visit. Don't take it for granted. Tomorrow is in God's hands. God may pick you up and take you to Antarctica or, one place so far from home where your time zones are off. Like it's going to be hard work to even try to talk to each other. So those are some of the things I'm like, yeah, family is family. I actually miss the way back at home, the general culture in Africa, in Kenya, is to meddle in each other's spaces, get to know what's happening in everyone's life, and be in everyone's life. And we feel like, you're so much in my space. I want space. And now I'm like, nice. It was nice when you're just there and you're in each other's business. And when people say mind your own business and you're minding everyone's business and everyone is minding your business, it's a beautiful thing, to have people pickling and meddling and just scratching your life, and you're doing the same. And just know that's the essence of just oneness. We just get into each other's spaces, annoy each other, and laugh. Laugh. Of course, you're wondering, you don't have friends here? Of course we do. God has given us friends who are now family. So when we're out here, our children know all the friends we have here are our families. So if we become our friends, they know those are our families. We say cousins. And so yeah, I really appreciate having family and friends, and I think more than before. And the other thing that I actually appreciate is the Kenyan sky. Kenyans, I know when was the last time you looked at the sky in Kenya? It is beautiful. It is so beautiful, with white clouds and this blue stretch. It is so beautiful. The Kenyan sky is so beautiful. It's, for those of you who like taking photos, please just take a photo today and go and just have a new look at it. It's so beautiful, and it's so beautiful in such a way that that's how the sky should look. Kind of attitude is what I was at. But now when I wake up in the morning and it's dawn and the sky is so blue and beautiful and the clouds are just forming these beautiful patterns, and I'm like, the sky is just beautiful. At one point I shared with my friend, we're just all there just looking at the sky. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The things that, by the way, sometimes we get so used to that we almost don't appreciate their beauty anymore. Now that we say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, I think we should start saying beauty remains on the item that is beautiful, and can the beholders always keep seeing the beauty. Yeah, so Kenyan sky is very, very beautiful. And then Kenyan night sky. Guys, in Kenya we have a lot of stars. Oh, let me tell you about going home and you see me like a child when I look at the stars. I'm like, wow, look at this stars, they're actually beautiful and bright, and they are twinkling. And then the night sky is pitch black. So the stars have this beautiful twinkle and glow. Oh, it's beautiful. Kenyan night sky is beautiful, and one of the things that makes a sky more beautiful is how dark the place is. So if you want to really enjoy a beautiful starry night, get yourself in a place that preferably is more off-grid than on-grid, so that it's dark at night and people have not brightened the light, and you'll see, oh, the dazzling stars, and you can even catch a shooting star. Yeah. And then the other thing that I really appreciate that I never thought much about, I would just do like, yeah, that's what we do. I mean, yeah, of course. It's opening the windows all day, every day, whenever I feel like, and I'm like, oh, this is such a burden. Do I really need to open the windows? But it's the fact that you can open your windows and your doors all day. Actually, when we go home, sometimes we don't close the doors and windows all day, even if it's going to be dusty, because you're like, yeah, I just feel that cool breeze coming in. And I always say that it's the one that clears the air. It's the one that takes out the dust, because it comes in and blows out the dust and takes away the fluffs. And when you're driving and you can just lower your windows, and well, if it's not raining, and just enjoy the breeze just hitting your face, and all year round, Kenya. Hey, the other thing, strange things about it, like I think when you're away from home, small little things just make you very happy. One of the things I actually really love is wearing cotton clothes in Kenyan weather. I never thought about it. So cotton it's a very good material because it keeps you warm just to the needed temperature. It's not like wool that has to keep you warm and you need to be hot. But cotton has this nice temperature that you enjoy. So in Kenyan weather, we wear a lot of cotton. You might not have realized it, but we wear a lot of cotton in Kenya. For those of you who are thinking about the environment, please allow me for a moment to enjoy thinking about how cotton feels when you're at home. And I'm sure you're like, what? What do you mean wearing cotton? But it's, there's the sense of touching and feeling cotton. Let me tell you, sometimes I go to the shops and just touch clothes. But when I touch and I feel cotton, I feel like I'm at home. We wear a lot of cotton, and it's nice, and it's cool, and it's nice. And because of our weather, sometimes we feel cold. So it's good for keeping you just at the right temperature. I don't know about you guys, but yes, I really appreciate the kind of clothes that we have in the shops back at home, whether it's secondhand or it's brand new. But just the fact that we wear cotton and it has this nice feel. It's not the soft, silky or fleecy, but it's just cotton. It's just right, Please, for those of you who are fashion designers, allow me this moment to just love cotton. And guys, the food in Kenya. If we don't end it on this note. So before I go to the food, let me talk about the salons. We need to end it on the food note. The salons back at home. Guys, if you're salonists, you're there in Kenya. Or if you're a Kenyan salonist outside Kenya, you guys, you're doing a very good job. When we come home and you're familiar with our hair, and you already know the hairstyle that needs to go with our hair, and it's easy. I can walk in, and the price. Should I start with the price first? Yes, it's very good. Very good. So I really appreciate more salons in Kenya where I can go and just say, wash my hair, blow dry it, and give me that hairstyle. Well, I must say that I don't do it as often, but I really appreciate it now more than ever. Now you can go to the salon and you can just point a hairstyle and someone will do your hair very well. And you don't really need to explain it so much. And you get this good experience back at home. And listen to all the stories that you did not intend to listen to. But yes, I really appreciate the salons back at home. And my climax, Kenyan foods. Let me tell you, for those of you who are from Kenya, people from Kinagofu, that be me. We are the people from the cold places that produce potatoes. The Kenyan potatoes from Central Region, Kinagof. Please, if you visit Kenya, please tell someone to buy for you potatoes from Kinagof. It's Kinangop. I just have to put the accent to just bring the taste of the potatoes home. But Kinangop, Kinagof. Oh my. And the carrots. Oh, guys, when I go home, I'm like, the carrots. These carrots, I never used to even appreciate or look at them. And I'm like, oh, these carrots, they are so yummy. The carrots are so yummy. The potatoes, it is so good. The way we like mixing food, I come from that community that likes mixing food. It is the mixing that just does the thing you want in your food and the flavor in your mouth. For those of you who don't like mixing, go get the potatoes from Kinangop and the carrots. Don't forget your green peas and do the mixing and you'll get this wonderful, wonderful broth. So I really miss and I really appreciate the potatoes and the carrots, the food generally, the food. Now, let me tell you about buying mangoes and avocados at very expensive prices. And then you remember that tree that you just passed by and you don't even bother to check whether the birds ate the avocados or not. Or the mangoes are there in plenty and you're like, no, I don't feel like mangoes. Right now you're like, wow. We just have this precious food that God has given us. It might not translate it to you in terms of money, but the value of the food we have back at home, in terms of your taste, your abundance, it is such a treasure. Maybe we really count everything in terms of how much do you have in the bank. But let me tell you, the bank on Kenyan farms, it's a big deal. And I really appreciate the food. If you're farming and you're doing good farming and you're not putting funny things in the soil or spraying funny things, God bless you. Keep that food growing. And let's appreciate our food even more. Take a break and go and eat it and go like, maybe I am not experiencing what this one is experiencing, but the food is legit. It's very good. Now, let me tell you about, what do you call kienyeji chicken? Free range. Let's call free running around chicken in Kenya. Oh my good people. Are very nice, not too hard, but good, easy to chew, traditional chicken in Kenya. You cannot get that anywhere else. This one you have to go to Kenya to eat it, to experience. This one, even talking about it cannot bring you to that level. And preferably in someone's kitchen. If you have a Kenyan friend and they invite you, please ask them to make for you a traditional chicken. Well, I'm saying traditional because, well, it's not brought out to eating, all these processed foods. They're just chicken that wake up in the morning when you guys are going to work, and they go out there, and they also go looking for food, and they come home in the evening when you're also coming home in the evening. But just the fact that we have that free range chicken and we can enjoy it. Yes, you will have the broiler if you fancy the broiler, but I really, really appreciate the free range chicken. Now, if you get a chance to travel to Kenya, please tell your friend to get you Kenyan chips. That's what we call our French fries. Go and tell them to get you Kenyan chips or bajias from the chips. We call them chips. You'll say chips, you'll not get the crisps, but chips is French fries in Kenya. So if you get a chance to travel to Kenya, please tell your friend or whoever is taking you to buy you chips from maybe Sanford. That was the popular spot. And bajias. And chips masala. Go and eat those ones. Then you write back and tell us what your thoughts are. But let me tell you, there is something in the French fries that are made in Kenya. The day you taste them, you might not be able to go back to your brands. You might not be able to recover and go back to what is available, what you've been eating. And maybe it is because the potatoes are from Kinangop. Oh, guys, isn't it amazing how when we have things we like, yeah, right, we take them for granted, or we're like, yeah, we stop seeing the beauty or stop seeing the value, or, get so used to it. We don't stop to look at them with fresh eyes or fresh tongues or just fresh experiences. If you're there and you know how to get us getting everything fresh so that we can appreciate, would love to hear from you. But yeah, those are some of the things that I really appreciate. I really appreciate more than ever. I have not talked about roast maize. We call it mahindi choma. Well, for the fancy worded people, it's barbecue maize. But yes, barbecue maize with open fire. But barbecue maize, it's not your yellow corn, it's the white maize. Guys, I need to end it there. I am already feeling like I need a short trip. But yeah, the thing about being away from home is that I think you get a chance to also see home differently and appreciate home better. Even as you see your new home and you love on the new home, you don't forget where you've come from. Don't write off and cancel out everything and say, throwing away my passport, I'm now a new person. No. Appreciate the ground, the community, appreciate the people, appreciate the environment that has brought you to where you are. So today is just me appreciating my motherland. Can you see that? This is a Kenyan t-shirt. When I wear it, I feel like I need to walk all over the UAE for everyone to see that, yeah, I'm Kenyan. I'm Kenyan. Guys, you've not asked me, I'm Kenyan. Okay, don't ask me why I don't have the bracelets. But this one, the bracelets have not done it for me like the t-shirt. I really, really, really appreciate that. Even as I am in this new home, do I still say new when I'm in my 7th year? But the fact that I am Kenyan, it's something that I never ever want to stop being proud of. Sharing my experiences in the UAE does not mean that I don't appreciate home. It just means that I have the blessing of having a home in the UAE and a home back in Kenya. My motherland. Kenya, my motherland. That is it for now. Yes, God bless you so much. And we look forward to talking more about our experiences in the UAE next week. I hope I'll see you on Tuesday. And I hope you'll be waiting to learn more from me and to share more with me so that we can all, just learn together. People have different experiences. So as we share, this is like the pot that we put together and build up the information that we can always pick from whenever we need to travel either to Kenya or to the UAE. By the way, if you're thinking of traveling to Kenya and you're like, I need a legit experience. I don't want a touristy, fancy experience that at the end of the day, I feel like I've been taken to the Europe in Kenya. You want an authentic Kenyan experience. Reach out, let's talk, and let's point you to the people who are able to give you legit, authentic, grounded experience. Have a lovely one. God bless you.